GMA JR's effects. Channel intro. Expanded. Welcome to GMA JR's effects, the channel where technology, AI, and logo effects collide. Here, we break down iconic logo effects, experimental previews, and community-driven edits, not just showing what they look like, but how they work, why they're effective, and where modern tech from classic G major distortions to chaotic meme-style transformations. This channel is all about understanding visual effects as systems, not just visuals. If you're into editing, digital experimentation, or the future of AI-assisted effects, you're in the right place. Preview 2MABAL effects, or tech and effects commentary review. Alright, let's really dig into Preview 2MABAL effects, because this is not just a random effect dump. It's a framework of visual experimentation that reflects how editors think about transformation, repetition, and escalation. Preview 2MABAL effects is a logo effects compilation created by Daniel Video Effects, and it sits firmly within the logo editing and effect preview section. These previews are essentially demonstrations of layered visual and audio manipulation, where a single logo or clip is run through multiple stylized transformations to showcase how dramatically it can change. What makes Preview 2MABAL interesting from a tech perspective is how systematic it feels. Each effect acts almost like a preview, similar to how modern editing software, and even AI tools, structure transformations into usable flows. Breakdown of key effects and their applications. Let's talk about specific effects and how they're actually used. Normal. This is your control state. Application. Used as a baseline reference, so viewers can compare how extreme later effects become. In tech terms, this is what audio processing, essential for showcasing transformation. G-Major 4/G-Major 7. These are pitch-shifted and color-altered distortions that create a surreal, off-key feel. Applications. Emphasizing chaos or intensity. Meme edits and shot cues. Assessing how logos hold up under heavy audio-visual distortion. From an AI standpoint, G-MajorzEffects are useful training examples for audio-visual correlation models, where sound pitch and color intensity must scale. Pitch black. A darkened, high-contrast transformation that often removes visual detail. Applications. Horror-style logo edits. Dramatic transitions. End-phase effects, escalation views. This mirrors real-world use in motion design, where contrast reduction is used to build tension. Leaf fall-down major. This effect introduces motion distortion. Applications. Seasonal or environmental themes. Soft chaos rather than harsh distortion. Testing motion overlays on static logos. From a tech lens, this resembles perceptual animation, something AI tools now automate using motion learning models. 2MABAL's effect. A highly stylized, playful, and exaggerated effect. Applications. Character edits. Children's logo remixes. Mood contrast offer darker effects. This effect highlights how style context matters, something AI struggles with unless trained on tone-specific datasets. Oh my underscore. This is pure meme energy. Abrupt visual warping, awkward timing, and intentional randomness. Applications. Comedy-focused previews. Breaking viewer expectations. Stress testing how far an effect can go before becoming unreadable. In AI terms, this kind of effect is hard to replicate because it relies on human humor expression, not in relation to tech and AI. While Preview 2MABAL effects itself is fairly creative, it unintentionally mirrors how AI effect pipelines work today. Each effect behaves like a visual escalation resembles parameter ramping. Repeated transformations act like iterative model outputs. Modern AI video tools could analyze compilations like this too, automatically suggesting Predict viewer engagement based on distortion level. Generate new private effects inspired by existing ones. In other words, Preview 2MABAL effects is almost a manual prototype of what AI-assisted logo editing is becoming. Why Preview 2MABAL effects matter? This compilation isn't just entertainment, it's documentation of creative experimentation. It shows how editors explore limits, how naming conventions reflect culture, how repetition is escalation. For channels like GMA JR, this is valuable because it bridges old previews with future AI-driven workflows. Final thoughts. Preview 2MABAL effects stands as a perfect example of how logo effects evolve. Whether you're an editor, a motion designer, or someone curious about how AI might one day automate transformations, this preview is packed with insight. And honestly, watching how each effect pushes the limits further reminds us why experimentation is still at the core of digital creativity. Welcome to GMA JR, the second hub for deep dives to digital effects, logo transformations, and evolving editing technology. This channel focuses on and how modern tools, including AI, are changing the way editors experiment with style. From chaotic distortions to GMAJREFFECTS2 is all about understanding the mechanics behind the madness. For its logo effects, experimental previews, and editing. Preview 2MABAL effects, extended commentary review, GMA JR. Preview 2MABAL effects, a well-known effects compilation created by Daniel Video Effects that has become a recognized. On the surface, it looks like a rapid showcase of logo distortions. But when you step back, it actually functions more like a visual effects system. Each effect specific changes to color, motion, audio pitch, and timing. That structured repetition is what makes Preview 2MABAL from an AI-related standpoint. Effect highlights and practical uses. Let's walk through some of the standout effects and how they come to life. Normal. This is the unaltered reference version. Use case. Acts as a comparison anchor, allowing viewers to clearly see how far each effect pushes the ratio. Technical writing. This is equivalent to preserving a clean input state. G-Major4/G-Major7. These effects introduce aggressive escalation previews. Models can replicate by adjusting pitch, saturation, and motion values simultaneously. Pitch black. A heavy contrast. Use cases. Horror, transition points and previews. This mirrors contrast suppression techniques used in cinematic grading, AI-based mapping. Leaf fall down. Use cases. Environmental or seasonal edits. Soft visual chaos instead of harsh distortion. This integrates closely with procedural animation systems and AI-driven motion generation. 2MABAL effect v3. Colorful and saturated. Use cases. Parody content. Child-friendly logo edits. Style contrast for intense effects. Abstract effects. Not just technical rules. 2MABAL unintentionally unpolished. Comedy edits. How Preview 2MABAL connects to AI and editing tech. While Preview 2MABAL AI effect pipelines function today, each effect behaves like a processing stage. Transformations scale progressively. High-power editors could learn from previews like this too. Auto-generate effect sequences. Predict engagement based on in many ways, Preview 2MABAL effects feels like an early blueprint for AI-assisted This isn't just a throwback compilation. It represents community creativity, effect naming culture, experimentation. GMA JRZFFECTS2 is a great example of how classic effect previews still influence modern tools. Preview 2MABAL effects shows how far a single logo can be pushed through structured experimentation. It reminds us that behind every chaotic distortion is a set of technical decisions. And those decisions are exactly what AI is starting to automate and expand. If you're interested in